Hello YouTube, this is Dragon Master coming in with another deck profile. This time, my Dragon deck. Now this deck I've been running for, I don't know, about 5 years? But before we get into it, I want to do a little discussion. Recently I had this this group on YouTube approached me. Well, not approached me personally, but messaged me. They reviewed one of my Dragonity deck profiles, the Dragonity deck V.5. That deck, they approached me saying it was original. They're fighting. They want to make everyone original, have everyone original decks. Now what that means is, you ever go to local tournaments, go to duelingnetwork.com, everyone's using the same top deck. Right now I think it's what, Light Sworns and Dark Worlds? Well, have you ever seen everybody using the same top deck? That's net deckers. Net deckers keep their decks for, I don't know, a month until the next new deck comes out. Then they go to another new deck. Now, not saying that one new deck is fine. Now, say you like me, I like Dragonity, so I started a Dragonity deck. That's not net decking. Net decking is you copy the same top deck to the letter, no personal cards your own, and call it your own. That's net decking. But as I said, this deck I've been running for about 5 years, so a long time. And it's quite a powerful deck. I mean, not powerful. It's more of a nostalgic deck. Like when I wanna go back to my dueling roots, I use this deck. I've had it, like I said, 5 years. Now back to the it's called the Dueling Underground Members. It's X Underground Members X. Just go to YouTube, you'll find it. I'll put a description in the bottom of this video. But yeah, they're a really good dueling team. They're Yugioh. There's actually another thing I want to say. There's a site I just recently discovered called Dueling Network. You go to Google, type in Dueling Network. It's awesome. You can use any top cards that are out right now. You can use any cards that are not even out yet. You can use Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. You can use the Photon series. There's a few other cards that you can use. I mean, cards that aren't even out yet you can use. You can use the oldest cards all the way back to Blue Eyes, which I will show in my deck. You can use cards from then, and you can use cards, the newest cards that are out. And you don't even need the, like the little numbers. Let me give you an example. You see the little numbers down there? See if I can get that right. You see the numbers? Like on the official Konami games, you need that to have the card. On this one, you don't. You just type in, say, if you want to Steel Swarm Roach, which is a really, really rare card right now. If you want to Steel Swarm Roach, type in Steel Swarm Roach. You can have 3 in your deck. That's what the Dueling Network is. It's amazing. Now back on the Underground. I'm sorry I'm switching back and forth. I probably should be getting to the deck review in a minute. About the Dueling Network. To get onto their site, all you have to do is first message them with your why you want to join, your deck profile, and the link to your channel. That's really about it. They'll review it, and if you're original, you're in. If you want to know how many subscribers there are, how many members, official members, go to their subscriptions. Their subscriptions. That's the only way to know how many members there are. Now, yeah, their subscriptions, which people subscribe to them, are high, but their subscribers, who they're subscribed to, is the number of members. I am a member. They approached me, I don't know, about a week ago. Yeah, so it's a really cool channel. It's going against net deckers. I think I just said what net deckers were, so you know. I think that was about it. I'm going to get to the deck profile right now, so let's start. Let me just tilt the camera so you can see. And sorry, it's on this kind of tripod thingy, so let me zoom in so you can see. Now, I have 2 of these in this deck, which I want to get into a little something real quick. This, one of my favorite all-time cards, the Paladin of White Dragon. This is what most represents me. If I could have any number card, any of the cards, it'd be this one. If I could have any card ever, it'd be this guy. This is actually the very card when I first started Yu-Gi-Oh! This actual card, this one card right here, not a duplicate, this actual card, I remember getting out of a pack. And I've had this ever since in my Dragon deck. I don't keep him in my Dragon deck right now, but he's in this deck. I have doubles of this guy. So let me get to the deck real quick. Alright, you start out with 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Let me just get this right. 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I have 3 of this print, but I use 2 of these and this one. Now this one is up for trade, so if anyone would like this one, it is for trades. And if anyone has any extra Blue Eyes they don't want, message me. And my wants will be in the description of this video, and I will be putting up a binder video in a little bit. So yeah, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. This is kind of a Kaiba themed deck. 2 Vorse Raiders. Good cards. I use 2 of them in this deck. I don't have a third, but again, wants will be in the description. 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you'll be able to see these. Yeah. 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. 2 Divine Dragons Ragnarok. 1 Battle Ox. And the 1 Paladin of White Dragon. Again, awesome card. It's for searching out your Blue Eyes. And I use it a lot in this deck. And 2 Lord of Dragons. This one, actually, I got from a guy, Fortune Ladies for the Wind. It's the foiled version. And I actually have the... I'll get into that in a little bit. 1 Blue Eyes Shining Dragon from the movie pack, from the original movie. 1 Kaiser Seahorse. These 2 are up for trades. Levels 3 through 7 of Armed Dragon level 7. These 3 are up for trades. This one is foiled. The others are not. This is from Duelist Pack 2, which I think was Chaz. Blade Knight. And the White Stone of Legend. And now for the spells. 2 White Dragon Rituals. That's for summoning out Paladin of White Dragon. 1 Polymerization foiled hollow magic card. This is 2 is from the original Kaiba deck. Sorry about the chickens in the background. 2 Flute of Summoning Dragons. This 2 is a magic card, hollow, which also came in. Actually, no, I'm wrong. This didn't come in the original Kaiba deck. This did. So yeah, 2 Flute of Summoning Dragons. Whoops. Hold on a minute. 2 Flute of Summoning Dragons. What else did I have in here? 1 Swords of Revealing Light. Again, this isn't a real dueling deck. It's more of one of my first decks I ever made. Actually, what's funny is this deck, my dragon deck, well, I'll explain more at the end of this video. I know you should probably get back. Monster Reborn and Dragon's Mirror. This is for fusion summoning from the graveyard with dragons. 1 Shield Crush. What is that? Secret Rare? The one with the lines going through it. I don't exactly know which kind that is. That's Secret Rare. And 1 Mountain. That's it for spells. Now I'm going to start traps. 1 Interdimensional Matter Transporter. Another card used by Kaiba. Call of the Haunted. Dragon's Rage. Metal Morph. I do have Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. I'm doing a binder review in a minute. Swords of Light Force Sword. Shadow Spell, Hollow. Spellbinding Circle. Negate Attack. Magic Jammer. And Sakariatsu Armor. Now, as you can guess, this is mostly like cards from the original series, back from the original series Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Kaiba was always my favorite in the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! And now for the extra deck. 2 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragons. I am looking for a third, so if anybody knows, I'd like a trade. This one, actually, I've had, again, almost as long as I've been dueling. So, yeah. And then last, King Dragon. This is the fusion of Lord of Dragons and Divine Dragon Ragnarok. That's why I have it in my deck. So yeah, this deck is really just my nostalgic deck. When I want to go back to my roots of dueling, I use this one. It's not that powerful, so I don't use it in that many duels. But yeah, so let me bring this back up. Oh, too bright of a shot. Yeah, so I don't use it that often, but when I do, it's not really to win. It's just for nostalgic reason. So that's why I have this guy in my deck, the Blue Eyes. And that's all in this video. Again, if you want any of my cards, message me. Only this and the 3 armed dragons are for trades. Everything else is really too close. I can't do it. So that's all for this video. If you have any comments, message me or comment. The link, the name of the dueling site, Underground members will be under here. And tune in for more videos. This is Dragon Master signing out.